Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Sparta Rotterdam save, and it's a brand new season. We've got a couple of new faces, we have said goodbye to a couple as well, and not much movement other than that really. There wasn't much out there, which was really annoying. We're having to look into our youth squad and just see if there's anybody in there that can step up as well. But let's go with the transfers in. And first up is Victor Jensen. He's a left winger. He's a right winger. He's an attacking midfielder in the centre. He's an all-rounder. 3.5 star capability at the moment, and he can go up to a 4.5 potential. We were looking for somebody out of the wings, and we've got somebody that can do everything in that attacking role. Already he's scored 3 goals for us in the friendlies, which is nice. Well, look at them. The stats are quite good at this stage, I feel. Quite consistent. He's got good dribbling, he's got good finishing, which is surprising. At 11 he's scored 3 and 5, so I'm not going to argue. Probably at this level. Crossing's only 8, which goes to show that he's only had 1 assist. But he does like to get inside, so yes. We picked him up on a free. Ajax let him go. So, ta-da! We nabbed him. And I thought, you know what? Let's go with some of the youngsters that some of the bigger clubs have released and see if we can get them in. Because they must be good at... They must have been good at some point. But it's not been too bad. He's only played in the reserves. He's played for Angers in France. Out on loan, 12 games, but we're going to try and get him up to at least a 7 and get him more involved as well, because we're looking for somebody out on the wings really. And he can run with the ball down the left, so that's his preferred position. I think gets into the opposition's area, which is nice, and plays 1s, 2s and cuts inside from both wings. What more can you ask? He's on $8,000 a week. You look at that, 2 million already he's worth. So yes, we're going to make a profit on him already. But he's 22 years old and he comes straight into the side. Evan Rotia, 20 years old. He is with our youth squad at the moment. I was given the final decision, but look at that 5-star potential. Again, attacking midfielder. We're not playing attacking midfielder role, but it's something that we can look at. He did cost us 13,500 from Den Haag. Had a good season at Go Ahead. 7.24, 11 goals in 25 games. That's not bad from that attacking midfielder role with 1 assist and 1 player of the match. He's got no traits as yet because he's only learning his trade, but I think it's something we can look towards and possibly push an attacking midfielder up into that centre just behind our lone striker at this present moment in time. To go 2 up front, it's not out of the question just yet. And finally, our last player to come in is Gennaro Daniels. Somebody put an offer for him. We thought, well, I think it was one of the bigger clubs. I thought, well, you know what, let's have a look at him as well. He must be quite good. Disappointing to see he's only 2.5 star, 4-star potential, but 3 goals in 4 games. It speaks fairer than that, doesn't it? A striker, Ake and Hoydonk have got the work cut out as well. Like I said, they weren't playing very well, and I was looking for another forward just to give them a kick up the bum. And Piro's not really done that much, to be fair, so I might drop him down into the B team, but we'll see how it goes. But because we're in Europe this season, we want to have a larger squad. So, but yeah, dribbling, finishing is not bad at all. Good physicals, natural fitness 15. That's going to play a large factor as well. There we go. I've just changed the interface a little bit. So 15 plus, we got 15. Greens 12 and over, and then everything else white, and then below I think it's white at 8. Then everything else at red. So. A few things stand out. I mean, like I said, the physicals, it's not too bad. It comes from MVV. We do get him on a free. We do pick him up for 57,000, so not expensive. it's like a spare cash in the hand, really, that we've got lying around. But he had a good season with MVV, 5 goals in 11, 1 assist, 1 player of the match, 7 in 27. So it's not too bad. He's got a little bit of work to do, but already he's playing at 7.3. Right, let's have a quick look at the players that are leaving us. He's gone out on loan to Holland. Boras, who's in the reserves, he's gone to Heracles on a free. Ritmister has gone to Circular Bruges, 42,500. Duarte's gone for 1.8. We did manage to lose him. Like I said, we weren't using an attacking midfielder role, so there's no point in being here. Manny's gone out on loan. Another youngster, a couple of youngsters have gone on a free and out on loan as well. And apart from that, nothing else has really happened. It's been a quiet summer. I couldn't see anybody that could really improve the side, and some teams, some players were asking for a ridiculous amount of money, and I wasn't prepared to pay it. As you can see, our wage structure has been blown away by Jensen. Amyanga's got himself a new contract. We wanted to hang on to him. Hammerson, but yeah, £8,000 a week is quite high when you think everybody else is around about the 4s and below. Finance wise, we've lost a bit of money early because of the transfers, but apart from that, we have got 22 million in the bank, 7 million still, and we can't pick anybody up. Right, the season preview, we are expected to finish in 11th position. We finished 4th last season. We finished 7th or 8th the season before, and still to put us in 11th. No idea why. These are the media dream 11, and I don't think we've got any of them. Interesting. Who's this guy? Maybe I ought to start picking up people like this as well. 23 goals for Valencia. He's playing for Ajax now. Interesting. At the moment, we've had a few friendlies. We have got Wigan. We played Wigan. We drew 1-1. Lewisund, we lost 2-1. We tried a different formation. Arsenal, we had a banging 3-0 win in the Friendly Cup. We got to the final. We lost out on penalties to Standard Liège, which was disappointing. Jensen scoring there as well. Van Hoven, we've managed to secure his services for another season. We might as well just buy him outright. I think that's what he wants. And then we had a couple of good wins against Monza and Spakenburg, which that last one was a pretty good highlight. We are in the Euro Cup best placed, 3rd, whatever it is. Qualifier round, first leg. So we're going to be playing that one today. And then we'll leave it there. And then we'll probably come back to the next episode, because I think it's all about Europe again. For as long as we can stay in Europe, we will be showing the European matches. And that's what we're going to base this particular season around. Just hope we don't get knocked out like we did last season. Did we reach the 3rd round last season? No, 2nd place. We had a good 2-1 win at Hope Sevilla, and then we lost. This is the side that's going to take us forward. We're going to have Dornbusch in goal. Got Rossa on the right, Bakker on the left. We've got Akapong and Obispo, 2 solid defenders. We was looking for another defender. I failed to get one, really. Valles is out on the bench at the moment, but we could do with another one. Torres, Fremin and Amyanga in the centre. We've got Jensen out on the right, Van Hoven out on the left. He's going to be playing regardless. I mean, how much is this guy worth now? 3 million. We could potentially pick him up. I mean, his stats aren't great though, to be fair. They're not that great. I think we've picked up a better player in Jensen than him, really. But he's quite solid on the left hand side. Jensen can play on that side as well, so it doesn't really matter. And then we've got Daniels up front. He's shown the guys, Hoydonk and Ake, how it's done. I'm quite excited for this season, it has to be said. So let's get on with it. Let's start straight away, and we're going to play our first game. It is a qualifying game. There's so many qualifying games. Fed up with qualifying games. It's Europe. We've got 4th spot, for goodness sake, and we can't even... we can't play straight away. That's so annoying. We should be going straight into the Europa League. Right. I think unless you win anything, it's not going to happen. We've got debuts for Daniels and Jensen competitively. So let's do this for the fans. They did us proud last season. They helped us get over the line and into 4th spot last season. We do jump into the 3rd qualifying round, but we got another qualifying round after this if we manage to go through. Obispo into Rosa or Rossa. It's a good ball, spraying it out wide to Hoven. What a ball that is. Now if something comes off this, that will be the pass. And there we go, Jensen with his first goal for the club in a competitive game on his debut. Nicely well played. Now we need to really bring this home. If we remember Sevilla last time, we want to take solid advantage of this. We don't really want to concede a goal, but that's a beautiful goal. He let fly with that one. The assistant referee, or is that the no, the assistant referee just standing behind admiring it. We could really do with some money, extra money as well, build our money up so we can get these bigger players and easily tackled again. Oh, it's a good header. Oh, Omiyonga, nicely played. Jensen's getting involved. Yet again, he gives it away just like that. And Malen's just on his way, beaming down and go. Oh, good tackle. What are you doing? You're giving me a heart attack. Right, we're on the attack this time. Let's keep it. We can't keep the ball. We cannot keep the ball, so I'm just going to demand more from them. Oh, Malen's just run through. He's just running on goal. Oh, good catch, Dornbush. He was voted goalkeeper of the season as well, Dornbush, last season. So that's something to be proud of as well. I managed to get manager of this year as well. So I was even more happy. Even though I had to vote on other managers. Malen's again round the back. It's a good stop. Good header away. Ritz now has it. Over to Pikanoki. Mitrovic is injured at the back. He still managed to play a good ball, which we do mess it up. Van Hoven does pick it up back to backer. And he floats it over the top. Daniels on goal. Oh my word. This kid, Ake and Hoydong, just watch yourselves, because I don't think I can warrant keeping both of you. We're going to have to choose between the two who goes, because, well, I just can't keep both of you really, because you're both, well, you had a poor season last season, but Daniels, that is a beautiful ball. Nice, calm and collective. Right, we do peg them back again in their corner. They do walk it out though. Mitrovic. We're coming up to half time and just hoping we can make it last till half time. That's another good stop. That is another great save as well at the same time, because it's the same thing. Pikanoki. Ball over the top. Jensen's away though. Daniels running ahead of him, or jogging ahead of him. Play him in now. Play him in. Oh, he wants to take it all on. He wants to show how good he is. And this guy, what is he doing? I mean, why did you do that? Okay, that's not too bad. Struggled for possession in the opposition's half. We did. They tell the boys they're excellent. Oh yes, you tell them. Let them be excellent. And wow, let's see if they can capitalise. We're going to shout at them a little bit and say get creative. Pass the ball around. That's what we want. Tao is racing through the centre. Oh, that's a marvellous tackle by Fleming. He ought to just watch himself. It was from behind, but Jensen picks it up. What a guy! Jensen's. That's the Jetsons I'm thinking of. Oh, what a strike! Is that Omiyonga? We're going to make a substitution somewhere in a minute when the play allows, but might call Jensen Jetsons. There he is on the ball yet again. He's everywhere. I'm just hoping that it's just it's not a one-off game that he's playing really well in. Oh, beautiful. He's got the ball again. Who else? Jensen runs forward, cuts inside, has a shot. Oh, what a strike! What a strike! That is absolutely top draw. Wow, I think I touched last season as well that we are moving grounds. We're moving into a 22,000 capacity stadium. I think it's costing us 35.5 million. But yeah, it's not going to be finished until I'm not sure. It's going to take a couple of years anyway before the deal's all been done. In the meantime as well, we are being bought out or taken over. It's been off on all summer as well, so that's been really annoying. Obispo, Boom can come in. Can you play there? I don't think you can. I don't think I can't. No, I can't do it. You can't play there. I should have had Valles on the bench. Daniels has got one, but you know what? We're gonna bring in Hoydonk. No, we're gonna bring Ake in and Jensen. You've had a great game. We're gonna bring Marengo in there as well. He can play out on the wing. There we go. Last 10 minutes. 3-0 to the good. It should propel us into the next round, qualifying at least anyway. Corner boys, keep a clean sheet though. Oh, tipped over the bar, was it? No, it was over the bar. Right, Dornbush plays it to Akapong. I don't like this playing the ball out. I'm going to have a look at the settings on that, because it played a little bit too dangerously for my liking there. Rossa now cuts inside. He's going to have a go. Ake, he comes on, he scores, but it's been disallowed apparently. Offside, right? Really? How come? 4-0 and the game would have been a... Fleming gets the tackling, and we have warned him about tackling from behind. He gets a yellow card, but that's okay. Take one for the team, and we're time up, referee. But apparently Ake wasn't offside. I don't understand why that was disallowed. Pinocchi to Tau on the edge of the box now. Should be it, referee. Oh, he's just blasted it wide, but we have got full capacity today though, which is nice. And that is it, 3-0. Now the question is, do we play that second, the second leg? We shall see. I think we ought to anyway, regardless. Anyway, so there we go. Nicely played. Efforts were excellent. And who was man of the match? Who picked up man of the match? There we go. It was Jensen. Who else? An 8.8. Really? I thought he played better than that. Jensen makes Rotterdam debut, and he scores on his debut. We are there due to move into a 21,288 capacity Sparta Stadium on the 1st of July 24. So we are looking at 2 years away. We have got a 5-year stadium sponsorship deal, which is nice. And at the minute we are on synthetic, but we will be playing on grass apparently, which is nice as well. So yeah, the we're building. We're not buying. We're building. Sorry. Okay. So it's in progress at the minute. We're going to leave it there. We're going to come back to the Club Bruges game, and then probably William as well. We'll play our next 2 games. We'll play Breda offline, and then we'll go straight into the Bruges one. And hopefully round about here somewhere we should have the draw as well for the next round. So touch wood, we're in a very, very strong position. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, when we come back to the second leg, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.